No, we're using local libson file, so it doesn't matter. This isn't going to affect us. So this will still be able to be opened. Yeah. No, and I just want to check that it builds, because the code hasn't changed with that #def. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and commit this. Go back to source, look at the diff. Looks good. Okay, we have our message in the yank buffer. And let's go ahead and commit it. R11459. For Linux. Since users can switch libs, can't tell version. Compile time. Adding a MP3. Okay, so I'm just writing the notes on what we did and why, and yeah, I think this is enough for everyone to understand. There's no workaround unless we write a parser. There's no workaround short of parsing. Writing parser. Yep, okay, so this is good. Send it. And that this only affects Linux builds. Alright. Is that sent to the right people? Gale Audacity quality. Good. So that's one bug down. That took a little while, didn't it? Yeah, bug fixing when you have to document everything. Double check and bookkeep all the patches and all that. It adds up. This one was a little special because we went to the source, went upstream and talked to the developers, which feels pretty good, I gotta say. Eric is actually really good about responding quickly, but this is above and beyond the expectation. Okay. So, getting a little bit sleepy, but right now I'm thinking if I want to do that dithered bug or lays out, I think I want to at least look a little bit at the dithering bug. Okay. We have also this patch from Norm, which looks pretty reasonable. I think I'll write the note. Yes, there's only one patch. I looked at this patch briefly. Sorry, you can't see that. ls downloads grep spectrum patch. No, I don't have it. Alright, so for example, pull this one up. We're freezing on the 14th, releasing on 28th. So I've got about a week. I want to do all this stuff within a week. Yeah, so this is his patch. It does a few graphic stuff. The main thing it does is it takes that 0 bin. On FFT, the result you get is a mirror, right? You get the same number of bins back with real and imaginary. So you get twice the amount of data points, but you can ignore the second half because it's a mirror. But the midpoint presents a problem because 0 to n divided by 2 is an odd number, and the n divided by 2 bin is actually the highest frequency. But there's this trick where you can you only need to care about the real component of the 0th bin and the imaginary component of the n divided by 2 bin. And we weren't doing that. Our FFT algorithm uses that trick, but we weren't treating it appropriately. So before we were taking the squared power of this, which is real and imaginary, but we only need the real because it's wrong to do the other. Looks like he has this other stuff. This naming stuff, which we just discussed and decided to leave in. This is a little strange. I don't know what this number is. Yeah, this one I haven't looked at. Seems like there's a few changes in this patch. Should be nice if they were split up. To go back to his email. Okay, in Spectrum CPP. Yeah, so this is just an arbitrary negative number for negative infinity. We should really compete. Yeah, okay. So this patch looks alright, except that it mixes so much stuff together. I mean, it's not too much work for me to take out or do apply by chunk. Unfortunately, the chunks aren't mixed together. So what did Martin say? A possible patch. Yeah, this probably isn't going to happen for 2.0. Okay, so this is experimental code. That's not like Martin said. I don't think this code ever gets hit. Alright, so this is still under discussion. I'm not going to touch it. Yeah, the other one was this potential P2 bug, the dithering one. This is going to be a pain. I'm afraid of this bug. And I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight. It's already almost midnight. I'm thinking about just calling it a day. I don't know. Let's take a quick look at the code. Alright, so the relevant code is probably going to be in the exporting. So yeah, and I also want to use SVN to find. There's going to be email where I committed the float clipping, the maximum float. I don't know what you would call that. Anyway, it's going to be about, yeah, maybe 2009. Okay, so see, look at this. There's a change to dither. I bet this is it. It's actually quite big, isn't it? What does the message say? Removing experimental on demand. Why did I have to do this in one? Yeah, this is pretty noobish. Unfortunately, I used to